Hello friends, myself Niyati Chauhan, Assistant Professor at HN Institute of Engineering and Technology, Department of Instrumentation and Control. Our subject is Industrial Data Communication and DCS. So let's start with introduction. How many credits are in subject? There are 4 credits in subject. How many chapters in syllabus? There are 6 chapters in syllabus. Types of course. Professional elective course. Prerequisite. Before starting this subject, you have to knowledge about sensor, transducer, field transmitter, converter, final element, basic instrumentation, symbol, process control modes and techniques, PLC architectures. Okay. So let's see basic chapters. First chapter, that is the introduction and development history. Chapter 2, basic packages. Chapter 3, software configuration. Chapter 4, system integration with PLC and computer. Chapter 5, field bus map-top network protocol. And last, chapter 6, typical DCS used in industry. Okay. So let's start with basic definition. What is automation, right? So automation, that means making product under the control of computer and programmable controller is known as industrial automation. Why we use automation in industry? Automation is used in industry for increasing productivity, better quality, increasing safety in working condition, reducing manpower and cost. Okay. Evaluation of automation and control system, right? So first, we have used relay in industry in 1833, right? Then after we have used PLC in 1968, right? And in 1975 till date we are using DCS in industry, right? There are some basic symbols and arrangement shown in diagram. First, relay. Right? You can see in diagram, one circuit is shown in diagram. In this circuit, we have a given DC supply, right? And we have a connected relay in this circuit, and lamp is connected with relay. So here we have applied 30-volt AC supply, right? And phase connected with relay contact, right? And relays another contact connected with lamp, and lamps another contact connected with neutral, right? So here basic function of relay, like here we have a applied 230-volt supply, right? Then coil energized, and after energized, here normally open contact became normally closed, right? So relays are the switches which aim at closing and opening the circuits electronically as well as electromechanically. It controls the opening and closing of the circuit contact of an electronic circuit, right? Next is PLC. Why we are using PLC in industry? PLC is a programmable microprocessor device which has been ruggedized for the control machine, processes or any other mechanical, electrical or electronic equipment. We know that PLC is a one type of controller, and some basic arrangement of PLC is shown in diagram. Next, DCS. DCS, that means distributed control system, right? And DCS system we are using in large scale industry, right? If inputs outputs are more than thousands, right? At that times we are using DCS. Okay. Here you can see level wise arrangement shown in this picture. Okay. You can see in picture first for instruments and device, right? Then another level for controller, then after next level for server, then after HMI level, and at last level, that is enterprise level. Okay, so you can see arrangement of distributed control system. What are the different components used in industry, right? The components of automation system include first sensors for sensing the input parameters, then transmitters for transmitting the raw signal in electrical form, then control system which include PLC, DCS and PID controllers, and last control output device such as actuators, drives, control valves, solenoid valves, coils and indicating lamps. What are the different control systems used in automation? So sometimes we are using PID controller based control system, then PLC based control system, DCS based control system and PC based control system. Okay. PC based control system, that means PCs are data processing computers. Such computers process and analyze the large amount of data, store and database generate report and display the data information. Chapter 1, Introduction and History of DCS. Okay. So first of all, you have to know about what is DCS. So DCS, that means Distributed Control System. A control system which is functionally as well as physically distributed is known as distributed control system or called distributed control system, right? Why we are using DCS, right? What is the aim of plant automation? Production volume enhancement, production cost reduction, productivity increase, product quality improvement, optimal production flexibility, optimal production scheduling, production reliability, plant safety, right? So that's why we are using DCS in industry. Development history of DCS, right? Levels of automation in DCS. So here you can see first our level is, that is the level 0, right? Some industry say level 0 and some industry start from level 1. Okay, so both are right. So here mention level 1 for plant, right? That is the field level. Then after another level, that is the controller level, right? And then upper level of controller level is plant supervisory level, and then after production control level, okay, and production scheduling level. Okay. For this subject, you have to use first book, that is the Process Control Instrument Engineers Handbook by Belaji Vitek, Chipton Book Co. And another book, that is the reference book, Distributed Computer Control for Industrial Automation, right? Dobrovolj, Popovic, and Vijay P. Bhatkar, right? After learning subject, you will be able to this course gives an idea of general structure of DCS and SCADA system, functional elements, data links, software and algorithms, communication and control aspects of modern plant automation system. Okay. Thank you for watching video. If you have any query, then you can ask me.